Hi everyone. This is what happened to me when I got government housing part 99. And I noticed that some of my videos are getting 130 views and other ones are only getting like 30. So I hope that everyone who wants to follow on with the story is able to, because you do need to watch all of the videos to understand what I'm saying. So I hope everyone gets the opportunity to watch all the videos in order. So you might have noticed that I put up some other videos recently. It was Friday the 13th, a couple of days ago. Excuse me. And so I put up a video for that because I wasn't able to do a voiceover for my normal videos because I've been too sick, as I've been saying. But at this point, I think I'll just continue even though I am sick. And hopefully you can still understand me, and if you can't, just let me know in the comments, and I'll redo the video, or I'll try to put up subtitles or something else. So the other thing I wanted to say is that now we're up to part 99 and we're nearly finished. And the next video will be part 100. And I wish I could do that video live so I could actually talk to you all or answer any questions that you guys might have about the story so far. But I can't for many reasons, so we'll just have to keep going on as normal. So on the 3rd of the 4th, 2018, there was actually a story on the 7:30 report, which is a current affairs TV program in Australia. And that story was about police brutality. And on top of that, I think it was actually about police brutality from police at Preston Police Station. And that's one of the police stations that I dealt with. So, you know, I felt that I had something to add. I believe the person in the story suffered a physical assault, and I'm not claiming for this. Like I do have things to say about that issue, but we're going to do that separately. I'm not saying that I suffered a physical assault that I believe is directly related to the issue that I was dealing with the respondent. But as I've said before, I've had ongoing and other issues with the police, so we'll get to that separately. But in this series, I'm telling you all about what happened during this particular period of time and the lead up to my final court hearing, which was, getting refused compensation for all the stuff that I was claiming. But anyway, so I wanted to see if I could get my story out because I felt that, in some ways it could be related to the story that they had put up. So I sent a Twitter message to the producer of the 7:30 report. I don't know, I can't remember how long or short it was, but regardless, they never responded to me, And I'm sure you guys already would have imagined that because, I've been telling you my story for over a year now. And I think on basically every occasion that I've reached out to a government body or a private person or a public servant or an organisation, they have literally all refused to help me. Excuse me. So it's no surprise, is it? Also, on the same night, A Current Affair, which is another current affairs TV show in Australia, also had a story about police brutality, and I sent a Twitter message to them saying that I would like to talk to them about the way I had been treated by the police, and they never replied to me either. And obviously, at this point, and knowing what you guys know about me and knowing what I've told you, I can only say, and I can't be, firm enough with this. I can only say how grateful I am that I have access to the internet. And as I've told you before, I'm going to talk more about the internet, the way it's helped me, and different paths to justice by using the internet. But as I've also said, we're going to do that separately because I want to finish this series so you guys know what happened. And it's important that you know what happened to me, in my words. It's important that you get it from me because, people, all the wrong people have been making things up about me, and their colleagues have been believing things that have been made up about me, and it has had devastating consequences on my life. And I'm sick and tired of people talking shit about me, as you know, and that's why I'm telling my story. But the internet has given me the opportunity to tell my story myself, which is good because I tried so hard to get my story out other ways. And the fact is that no one was willing to tell my story for me. And that's how I ended up telling you all my story like this on social media. Excuse me. There are so many things I wanted to get out for so long. And people need to understand, and not just understand, but, to really respect and keep in mind how hard it is to defend yourself against lies when those lies might be made up by public servants and then believed by other public servants. And if those lies make their way into courthouses, there's no stopping them from becoming reality or from becoming their version of reality. Because it's not really the truth. It's just made up lies that have become the truth because one person has told a lie and another person was willing to second that lie. And then if people in courts are not willing to check the integrity of those lies, you end up missing out on compensation or maybe going to jail or any number of other injustices. And that's why I said at the start of this series, it's not the system that I'm criticizing, it's the people who work in it. Or some of them, anyway. Because they're the ones who stopped me from getting help and stopped me from being believed and stopped me from getting compensation because they chose to ignore my evidence and to indulge their own fantasies that I was making all of this up.